Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special video that I wanted to give you guys. So if you guys don't already know this about me and you don't follow me on Instagram, here is my handle. I am a organized freak. I'm a neat freak. People tell me all the time, how do you manage to be so organized? Especially the fact that I live alone with my bunny, of course. How do you manage to have like your life organized? And I just tell them, well, I've always been this way, and I pretty much made a system for myself since I was young. My father also helped me be an organized person because I actually got this from him. I want to show you guys how you can be more organized. And I thought the best way to start this organized series would be to start in a small space, which is usually your closet. I have a very small closet. It's extremely small. I live in a studio. So I only have 2 closets and they are sliding doors. So there's barely enough space to fit everything, and I have a lot of stuff. I had to declutter a lot of my things, and I managed to fit all of my clothes into one closet. I wanted to give you guys tips as well on how to edit out your closet. This edition is especially for small spaces. I can't say for bigger spaces because I don't have a bigger closet, but the process will exactly be the same. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I have created a bit of a chaotic mess, but that is fine because all of this we are going to rearrange, put them in bins, boxes, whatever the hell we need. We will label them. That way you already know where they are. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now, and I'll show you guys the process. What you doing? What you doing there, buddy? Oh, you're happy give you Shelly? You're happy give you Shelly? No, my baby. You pretty boy. Oh, you pretty boy you are. You are. Since I have a sliding closet, I don't have much space, so I have separated both sides of my closet into what I utilize the most, which is on this side, and then the other side are things that I don't use. So usually we are in winter now, we are heading for spring, so I'm going to switch them up soon, but I have the summer stuff on this side. But this is what I've did on this side. So let's start off with the baskets. I have bought these from like Dollarama. I think they were like $2 or something, and I just decided to stick on a little piece of paper, and I wrote what is in it. So this is the PJ bottoms, and I have the PJ tops and the gym. These boxes all here, they're actually all here. So I have swimwear, boxing gear, and shoes, but then I'll get on that side later. This side is the things that I use the most. So every day I go to the gym, so obviously I have to have a box here, the PJ bottoms and the PJ tops. I did not have another basket, so if you guys don't have baskets to buy, just use any box that you have in your closet and just place a sticker over it, and that's it. You're good to go. So here are all my bottoms, my jeans, my skirts, everything is here. This is my waist trainer that I use for the gym. It's from Waisted Trainer. And these are the things that I usually use and I wear all the time. So it was way easier for me since I have a small space. Let's get down to the bottom. This is all of, you know, my bras, socks. I just put them all here. See, this is why I always say the editing phase is super important. I edited out so much that like I actually have 2 boxes left here. This table I have, this was actually in the living room, but now that I switched it up, I have an extra table. So I just decided to put it here for now. At the bottom, I just have the tops that I wear like all the time. Make sure that when you do a section like this, it's very important that you have baskets to put over, like, because you don't have much space, right? Especially when you have a small closet like me. Very important that you organize everything into compartments. So this is this section, and I'll show you guys the other section. So this is the other side of my closet. We have everything swimwear, and this is actually from 437. They are a swimwear brand, so I just decided to keep all the tops and the bottoms and the bandeaus in here that I bought from them. They're actually an amazing brand. So if you guys want to check them out, 437, they're super amazing. I know you guys are going to ask, well, why isn't this in the gym section? Because I don't do boxing all the time. Another thing, it was not aesthetically pleasing, and I'm all about aesthetics. Hold on. Louis? No, you can't come here. No, no. No, 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 Louis. Go the other way. Go, go. Oh, Lord, have mercy. No, Louis. Louis. A compartment for my shoes. So I used to have many shoes, and most of them I do not wear. So I just decided to put them all in this box. I found like all these like dust bags that I used to have. So I just put every pair in there. How this will do until I buy a actual shoe rack. I have decided to compartmentalize all of my tops and dresses, and things that I don't use in my everyday life. And I decided to put them all in colors. So I'm very much like a color coordinate freak. My tops, creams, pinks, and then the blues, and then we compartmentalize in dresses. So this is how I edit it out. Put all the tops together and then all the dresses together. Each section you edit it out and compartmentalize depending on the color. So I start off with like creams and browns and all of this. I'm a very colorful person, but obviously if you do have more space, I definitely suggest for you to bring a shoe rack. That is it for the closet organization. Now that I have showed you guys how I did my closet, I wanted to give you guys tips. So tip number 1, I mentioned this before in my video, and the first like tip, everybody swears by this, to edit out your closet. I call this the editing out phase because it is vital for you to edit out your closet before you start rearranging everything. When you edit out your closet, you are basically taking out the things that you want and the things that you don't want anymore. How I do it personally is I make a yes and no pile. I do not believe in the maybe pile. Like there's something in the middle that people seem to like have invented, and I'm just like, why did you invent this maybe pile? Like it shouldn't be here. Like why is it here? The reason why I don't believe in it is because I think it's ridiculous for someone to have a maybe pile and then to transfer it into a yes or no pile. I think it is a waste of time. You don't need to do this. Like you have to be decisive. You have to know immediately what you want and what you don't want. And it's pretty easy. Like for me, how I see it is, I love this item, I want to keep it, I want to wear it again. Or I don't love this item anymore, it wore out, I don't fit in it anymore, therefore I'm going to give it away or I'm going to sell it. That's how you gotta think. You have to be decisive when you make those decisions. Yes or no. If it's a maybe, I'm going to guarantee this to you right now. It's a no. This is a no pile. It's not a maybe. Because if you really wanted it, you would have already put it in the yes pile. That's just my opinion. And it's just a tip that I want to give you guys, especially in the editing out phase. It is vital for you to do this. So tip number 2, after you have done the editing phase, it's very important that you design how you want your space to look. So how I do it is I take a lot of inspiration from Pinterest boards. I literally search through Pinterest like literally for hours, and I'm pretty much a Pinterest freak. Like I'm a Pinterest queen. I just love Pinterest. I just write out in the search box like small, closet organization, small closet design. And then when you have figured out how to do your design closet space, that's when the magic starts to begin. So tip number 3 would be to store your items by category, color, and use of items. We're gonna go with like jeans, for example, and then tops, bottoms, dresses. Storing your clothes by category is super important because you're gonna have to see all your items in your face. Storing your items by category is a lifesaver. Not only will you find the item really quick, you also know where everything is stored. After you have categorized all your items, each category is going to be coordinated by color. So now that you have stored all your clothes by category, color, and use of item, the next step is to get hangers that won't make your items fall. The best hangers to get are from Amazon. They're basically velvet hangers. Make them black and pink and beige and any color that you want. Your items will not fall. Please don't get any plastic hangers that you found from like the store and they give it to you for free because they were like, girl, we need to get used, like we need to get rid of that hanger. Please don't do that. Buy yourself some good hangers because all your items, trust me when I say this because it happened to me, all your items will fall off if you don't get any velvet hangers. So tip number 5 is to roll out all your PJs, your workout clothes, all of the items that you use like every day that don't necessarily need to be hanged. Tip number 6 is to put name tags. Because they are boxes, you're not gonna know which box is what. So this is where a name tag is super important, and you can make the name tags. You don't need to go and buy yourself stickers. You can do this yourself. How I do it personally is I just literally divide a sheet of paper, I cut them out, and I take some Scotch tape, I write out the name of the box. So it could be PJs, bottoms, workout clothes, it could be gym, and all you do is just like stick it on the box. DIY. So fast, so easy, so cheap. That's it. Tip number 7 is to maximize your vertical space. How do you maximize this? Is, for example, when you have shoes, you don't know where to put them, it's best to get a shoe rack. Help you just organize all of those shoes that you have and you put them there. We have to think on how to maximize the vertical space because that will save us so much space. Last tip is to use drawer dividers. So for drawer dividers, I use them just to put like my socks, panties, bras, things that are like kind of like accessories for the body that you use. So I got this actually from IKEA. It was like $5 or $10. If you do have the option of like screwing over like a slide-in door, you can definitely do this. It's actually better for you to get a slide-in door. If you cannot do this, again, there are some great closet shoe rack that you can find on Amazon, and they're super cheap and they're super affordable and they're super good. So that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this helped you in organizing or wanting to organize your closet, especially the fact that we are going into spring soon. I hope that it helped you guys. If you want more tips, any more videos about organizing, anything about fashion or all of that, I will be doing this pretty soon. I'll do a video about organizing your apartment, your pantry, organizing your fridge, because again, I am an organized freak right here. Thank you guys so much for watching and see you next time. Bye.